been a little while since we've done a little live stream, and I want to thank you guys right there watching this because we're now at 1,000 subscribers, which means we have some better options for live streaming. So we're going to be doing a lot more of these, and we're so excited to do more and just post more media, show you more about this awesome technology. My name is Simon with HSE-UAV. Behind the camera is Joy Sanders.
Hey y'all.
Say hi. And we're out here in a beautiful day here in sunny Florida with our R150 Rover. This is an amazing machine. This is a fully autonomous rover that can be set up for all kinds of operations. As you see it now, this is a sprayer. It has these amazing jet sprayers. You guys are going to see that in a minute. Dual jet sprayers. It's 4-wheel drive. It can traverse just about anything. Fully electric, of course. We can see our batteries right here. We have 2 batteries. It'll run almost 4 hours on these 2 batteries. Pretty amazing runtime, and it only takes about half an hour to charge them. So really fast charging on those batteries. You can see this model's got about a 30-gallon tank on board. Extremely well-made system. All powder-coated steel construction. Incredibly solid frame. I mean, you don't even see pickup trucks with this thick of a frame on board anymore. This thing is incredibly solid. Again, it's a 4-wheel drive system. It has a really high ground clearance. You can see the design of the axles here is raised from the actual frame. So it's a chain-driven system. It's extremely mechanically simple, requires basically no maintenance. Right now it's set up with our nice, really mud terrain tires, which can just about go over anything. It has an incredible amount of torque. It's not meant to be fast, but it sure is strong. I mean, this is a workhorse. So again, this is set up as a sprayer. This can also be configured as a transport unit. So the tank can come off and you can put a transport rack on there, which is included with the purchase of this system. And of course, let's not forget, fully autonomous. What does that mean? That means that this system will work on its own. You don't have to baby it. You don't have to control it. Yes, it does have a remote control. However, this system is meant to work on its own. So what we're going to show you is how we create a pattern. And in this case, we're going to do a broadcast spraying mission. So we're going to set a polygon in this field, and we're going to have it spray that entire area on its own. So
cool.
It's very simple. I want to show you guys a couple cool features of this system. You can see there's 2 antennas here. These antennas are designed for RTK GPS communication. And right behind it, you can see the RTK GPS base station. So that's going to be, behind you. That's going to be right here. This is the GPS base station. Now, what this allows the rover to do is have sub-centimeter accuracy in its GPS positioning. So it's incredibly precise. Where you set those points is exactly where it's going to go. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So not only is the base station and the rover RTK enabled, so is the controller. And the controller is actually what we use to select the area in which the rover goes. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to grab our controller, and you can see there's a module on top right here. This module can slide in and out. There's a couple different modules available. This is the RTK module. There's also a remote control module that allows us to control the spray system manually as well. We'll show that to you later. And I'm going to grab my phone. This entire system is controlled from the controller and your phone. So
nice.
Very simple to use. Guys, if you have questions, please put them in the comments. That's why we do these videos live. I want to be able to answer them for you, okay? Any questions you have, please post them. And if you don't catch this live, of course, we're going to post this to YouTube right after we're done. And we'll be happy to answer any questions for you after the fact. So please check us out, hse-uav.com. You'll be able to find this machine there. We have a chat box online and our phone number right at the top of our website, and you can talk to us. So that's what our business is all about. We're here to help you. We want to spread the information and technology and show you how effective this can be. So
thanks, Simon.
Oh, of course. Let's go over here in the shade so it might be a little easier to see. I know, guys, it's going to be hard to show you a phone screen over the camera, but we'll do our best to show you. It's very simple, actually. We can see here I've got my app running. This is the Agri 2 app designed for this system. And I already have a boundary ready to be created, essentially. So let me see if I can turn. There we go.
There's a little better.
So,
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do here, you can see that green dot right in the middle is actually the position of this unit right here. So as I move around, this is going to move with me. You can actually see it moving even right now. This is what I use to create my boundaries, my points. This is how I tell the rover to go. There's several different modes this rover can do. You can do essentially a broadcast mode, which can cover an entire area. So you're setting the boundary of an area, and then the rover creates a pattern within that area to cover the whole area. You can also do a spot spraying mission. So for example, let's say we wanted to go and spray each of these trees and treat each of these trees. We can do that. We can also do a custom mode, and that can actually follow a path rather than an area. So if you have a vineyard, an orchard, or something that doesn't have straight lines, right? That's what you want to use. So it gives you tons of flexibility in how we can actually create these missions. So actually, Joe, I'm going to have you staying here, and you guys are going to watch me walk around this field and mark these points. I'm going to do it really quick and show you how fast and easy it actually is. Then we'll generate our mission, and in the meantime, I want you guys to come up with questions, post them in the comments, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to walk around. I'm not going to make it a huge area. We'll just start. Figure it out.
So he's out there marking points. He's got the app on his phone and the remote control in his hand. He's out there marking points that this little ag robot, her little spraying rover over there, is going to follow. And in case y'all didn't hear Simon at the beginning, we're just now able to stream live on YouTube on our cell phone devices, and still trying to see where any comments will pop up. So if you guys leave a comment, ask a question, and we don't see it live, we will answer it after we post this video. Just FYI.
Great. So there's a lot of options in the settings here, and you can see I've done a very small, simple mission just for demonstration here. It's just a square, and you can see it's already generated a path within that square. We can change the swath, the spray rate, the direction in which the nozzles point. Everything is adjustable on this system. If I were to show you every feature, we'd be here for 3 hours. So
yeah.
Keep it simple and just show you the basics of how simple this actually is to use. So I've created my area, and what I'm going to do is make sure to upload the area, upload the field rather. And here it is, it's uploading. Oh, cool, I think it's done. So what we can do now is close that. We'll go to operation. This system is really straightforward to use. Oh, hang on, I have to open it first. Select Sunnytown.
Sunnytown.
Yeah, that's the name of this park, guys. If you guys are really good, you might be able to find us. And
come see live demo in
cool.
person.
All right, let me get this set up. And in the meantime, let's just show them around while I finish getting this operation prepared. And guys, again, I know a lot of people wonder the size of this system. I've heard a lot of people tell me it's a lot bigger or smaller than they realized. And well, now you can see.
Now you get a sense of it.
Now you can see it. So let me add the field here, confirm. Just 1 second. Okay. So now that it's on our list, we're actually able to select our rover, which is right here, XAG R150, and we just simply
really
drag and drop. I know it's hard to see,
y'all
guys.
in the sun glare.
If you guys want to see more about the software, we did another introduction video on our channel. Just take a look back a couple videos and you'll find it. And go a little bit deeper into the software.
Cool.
So let me just finish getting everything set up here, and we'll set our start point over here, not on the opposite side. There we go. And let's go ahead and first we'll drive the yeah, we don't want follow mode now. We go ahead and arm it, and I'm just going to move it around the base station, which is right in front of it. So we'll drive it around that first, and you can see here I can manually drive it. I think here should be fine. Let me just make sure. Where are we at? Okay, one moment, guys. I'll tell it to start its mission. Well, actually, first, let me go a little further up. Let me show you guys the spray system, because this is super cool. All right, we're going to test the spray system first.
XAG.
Sorry, guys. Where do we go?
I wonder if we can see better over here on this side, maybe.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and test the spray system. So what's cool about this system is that we can adjust the direction of these nozzles in any orientation we want. So if we're spraying a low-lying crop, plants on the ground essentially, small plants, we can aim them down. We want to spray trees, we can aim them up. There's air blasters in each one of these jet sprayers to create a lot of turbulence for trees. So this is great for orchards and really anything that needs spraying application. This works great. So let me show you what I mean by that. We'll actually back up just a little bit so we don't get soaked. And
Although it's really hot out here, it would feel nice.
Nice. So I'll turn it up here. We'll go ahead and adjust our spray system. And first I'll show you what it looks like without spraying and how they move.
So I can get in a little closer for this.
Moving around. And you can see, right now I have them adjusted independently, but let me synchronize them actually. 1 second. Let's do synchronized instead. And we'll actually aim them down in this case. This was set up for tree spraying, so let's aim them down. And let's try that again. And you'll see them again. Look at that. So that's synchronized, and we can adjust them independently. There's so much adjustability here. Just a sneak preview of the software. It actually shows a view, a virtual view of the orientation, the angles, synchronization, the speed. I mean, everything is here.
Yeah.
So there is tons of adjustability here. So if we want, we can aim them just down. In fact, in this case, I'm not going to have them move up and down. I'm actually just going to have them move side to side because we want to spray on the ground.
Yeah.
So look at that. Now, let's back up a little bit, and I'm going to turn
Now
on
we
the
get
spray
water.
system so you can see it, okay? Wow. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm still getting a little mist.
Yeah. So we actually have, beyond the angle adjustment, we can also adjust the spray rate, the atomization level, so the droplet size, and the airspeed off of these. So we have, like I said, there's a lot of adjustment here. Let's go ahead and get this running. Go back. We'll go ahead and upload the route. Let's have it go a little faster than that. Okay, here we go. So we'll upload. It actually does an automatic self-check of the system. So you can see, and then I can check, make sure there's no one nearby, no one within the area. Go ahead and hit start. It's uploading the route. We should see it shortly. 1 second. Here it goes.
Application begin.
All right, and it does talk.
Pilot active.
So it's actually starting on the opposite side of my area that I created. So you can see it's going to that point. Now we can also adjust the speed that it takes to get to the point. We can actually have a custom route
Pilot active.
to the start point too.
Like it has to go around
So if
something.
it has to go
Yeah.
around something, we can do that too. So we should see it turn around here and start spraying.
Attention.
Good.
Pilot active.
Look at that. Again, this is a tiny little area, but
Yeah.
it could do this whole field in
Quick.
minutes. Totally autonomously if we wanted to. Let's see, it's turning around, or moving over rather. Now it's gonna come towards us.
Attention. Pilot active.
Actually shows the spray really well in the sunlight.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of wind today too. So
Right.
there's a
What
lot
was
of
it earlier?
21 miles an hour.
Right.
It's not a good day for spraying.
Yeah.
Attention.
Let me see if I can
Pilot active.
pull up the video and see if I can see any comments.
Attention. Pilot active. Attention. Pilot active. Attention. Pilot active.
Now, right now for the video, I did turn the atomization level up really high to show the spray. Obviously,
Yeah.
that's going to cause more drift, but we're able to adjust that. So if we want to reduce drift, we can reduce the atomization level and bring that way down.
Attention. Pilot active. Attention. Pilot active. Attention. Pilot active.
Oh. Wipe off the lens real quick. Got a little on us.
Attention. Pilot active. Attention. Pilot active.
Okay,
And finished.
it's done. So again, you saw how easy that was to set up. I mean, it takes no time at all. You could obviously that was a very, very simple mission, but we could make it as complicated as we want.
Right.
So if we want to cover this whole field, for example, which is a very odd shape, it's a piece of cake. It's super easy. Also, like I said, if you want to follow a path rather than an area, for example, let's say we wanted to go along this pathway behind us here that curves around, we could absolutely do that too. That's not an issue. Now, where would you use this system? You know, you guys probably come to us for our spraying drones. Well, where does this come into place? There's certainly some applications where this is a better fit than a drone. There's a couple things to keep in mind. I'll cover some of those quickly. So, first of all, this is much better suited for higher rate applications. This can carry 4 times what even our largest drone can carry. So if you have a higher spray rate, this is the way to go. This also works really well for orchards because it can actually spray from the bottom up. So sometimes drones can't do that well in dense canopies and trees. And lastly, and this might be one of the most important ones, is this doesn't fall under any FAA regulations like the drones do. So you might be aware that spraying drones have, there's quite a bit that you have to go through in order to operate them with approval from the FAA, with licensing, and it can take time. Whereas this doesn't require it at all.
Yes.
It has the same as a drone. So, lastly, this isn't limited like drones for height-sensitive applications. So, for example, power line right-of-ways. Not a good idea to fly drones under power lines. This, not a problem. Areas where you have a canopy, like we have behind us, not a problem. And finally, something that we've discovered recently that this works incredibly well at is greenhouses. You can operate inside of greenhouses and inside shade grown operations as well, where you can't do that with drones. So this is a great solution for that. Beyond that, when you're not spraying, you can make this into a hauler, and it can haul as well. Excuse me.
All your equipment, all your tools, all that.
Yeah, it's a fantastic system. And like I said, this thing is so rugged. As a hauler, it can carry about 330 pounds. As a sprayer, it's almost 30 gallons. So it's a pretty sizable tank. Again, the jet sprayers are extremely configurable as well. So it just makes it super simple to use. It has a couple other modes as well. It has a follow mode where it can follow behind you with the controller. So this is excellent for the hauling mode because it can just follow behind you. I just talked to a customer that's using these for an avocado
Yum.
farm, and they use this with big baskets on it. They load it up with almost 400 pounds of avocados, and it just follows behind them.
Yeah.
Obviously, those are hand picked, so they're following behind and loading them in this. And this is a workhorse, right? So again, lots and lots of different kinds of applications for something like this, and it makes it really easy for customers that are looking for autonomy in their system to use something like this, because you don't have to go through all the regulatory process like you would with a flying drone.
Yep.
So that's something definitely to consider. Also, this has much longer operating time than a drone. So a drone typical flying time is going to be 10 to 15 minutes. This 4 hours. So there's pros and cons and applications for both, but just something to consider.
Yeah, and if y'all have questions about any of that, definitely our link on our website, any of that, you can actually schedule a call with Simon, talk more about the tech specifications. If you're trying to test proof of concept, likely we already have clients that are doing it. We can kind of give you more info on that, suggest whether or not that this versus a spraying aircraft will work too.
I'll give you guys a little tip. If you go to our website and click request a quote for this system, it's going to automatically email you immediately tons of information on this system, and it'll allow you to schedule a personalized, free of charge consultation on any of our systems with our sales team. So please take a look at that as well. Shall we show it going around the
totally
area as well? Okay. Yeah, might as well, right?
Yeah.
Guys, thanks again for joining us. If you are just joining us, this is one of the first time we're trying a new streaming system from our mobile system, so we are still learning. I don't know if the comments are active right now, guys. I don't know if we have live comments right now. We'll make sure to fix that in the next time around, but you can still add comments in the video underneath the video. So if you scroll down, type a comment there, we will answer it. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. So let's go ahead and
Vehicle locked. Vehicle locked.
Vehicle unlocked. It's not voice command. Yeah, it's not voice command yet, but it kind of sounded like it.
We'll back her up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to install the other unit here, which is our manual spray control unit, and we'll actually drive through a pathway and
manually.
A little bit different operation. This works really well.
Over the river and through the woods.
You might wonder, well, why this is an autonomous system, why do I want to operate it manually? Well, in certain applications, you may not have the ability to use GPS.
Right.
So certain greenhouses,
more narrow, harder to navigate.
Areas, right. You can still operate it manually. So, and it's so easy to operate manually. I'll show you. So we'll go ahead and swap out our unit. Oh, I should show you. Push the button, slide her out. That easy. We'll grab our other unit here. Guys, if you can operate a TV, you can operate this. This is literally like a remote control.
Yeah.
It's so simple. So let's slide this in. And now this allows us, with this display up here, to operate the drone.
You're so used to the drone,
The Rover.
Our ground rig. Yeah. It is. It's unmanned.
It is
unmanned.
Unless, of course, you decide
We
to
ride
sit
on it.
And
Yeah.
then it certainly isn't unmanned, but I can certainly do this and drive around.
Now it has one man. Yeah.
Why not, right? Oh, this is so. I'm driving it back. Whoa. If I slow her down a little bit, I might ride it back to the office. Like,
yeah, instead of it just following you.
Yeah. You need to set up an autonomous mission.
Right?
It'd be a lot easier.
This thing is tough.
Don't do this, by the way.
Yeah,
But you should.
we're just testing. Don't try this at home. And just so you know, there is an emergency.
There's an emergency button right there, which I
push stop
accidentally
button
just
right
pushed.
there. And he also
See
can
what
do
I
it
did?
on the RC.
I
You
leaned
pushed
on
it? Yep.
So we gotta
Perfect.
restart now.
So we know that it works.
Yes, so this is the emergency stop button, and you can see it immediately shut it off and the batteries. It said, "What in the world are..." Let me turn it back on. "What in the world are you doing riding me? You're not supposed to do that. This is an unmanned vehicle." So we'll wait for it to reconnect and
We had to
start over.
we have to test this here,
Well, it
so
worked.
we know that.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
So
it
we know that
works.
it's safe. Oh, little dirty.
Oh,
I know it's supposed to
it's
be
a
dirty.
machine that has to
It's
work.
supposed to be dirty.
So let's go ahead and reconnect here. Give it just a moment.
This thing is pretty cool, y'all. Without seeing it in person, it's really
I know,
hard
it's hard to really show without seeing it.
Yeah. And it is just rugged. It's tough.
Vehicle unlocked.
This thing.
All right. Okay. So we'll drive it over here. We'll slow down a little bit. We don't need to go that fast.
Yeah, it's not open field now.
Let's see. Like I said, this thing is so rugged. I mean, it can go just about anywhere.
Yeah, we had to climb up some pretty steep ramps into the back of a truck.
Let's go ahead and drive this through here. I'll get it set up, and then I'll show you a spraying operation.
Hey, we're getting our 15-minute walks in for today. We got to tell Thomas. Yeah.
Right, what a nice day.
It is really nice, and the shade feels good. Oh, those little red puffy flowers over
It's about to start
there.
getting pretty warm, though. Okay,
Right.
back up just a little bit because it is going to start
You're gonna get wet.
spraying soon. So give me just one moment. I'll go through this and get this set up. And
Need a screenshot of that view
Yeah,
right
it looks
there. Look
awesome.
how pretty that is.
all right, one moment here. There we go. Yeah, so right now it's set up for more of a upward spraying. Oh, cool.
Continuing cruising mode. Vehicle traveling at constant speed.
Look at that. Yeah.
That looks
Good
great.
light. Sorry for the noise.
Yeah,
guys.
that.
We're right
Oh
by
yeah,
a
it's by a
busy
street.
road.
But that light is good. You can see
Yeah.
all the.
But this is a
Water
less
coming over here.
atomization right now. This is
Right.
actually the setting we were using in our greenhouse.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's a lot.
We got a little sprinkle.
Well, it's a lot larger droplet size. You can definitely see it as well
Right.
compared to before. Just shows you how much flexibility you have
Yeah.
with this system. Yeah. Cool. Look at that. You can even see if I stop here, you can really see the wind speed.
How high up? It's
And this is set
making the plants
at
dance.
4 out of 8, or 4 out of 10 level. So
Oh, okay.
it can be a lot more, but you can see if we move up a little bit further, just how well it atomizes and attaches to the plants. I mean, you can see it is just dripping
Oh,
wet,
yeah,
right?
I
So
see.
depending on the application level that you want, this works incredibly well for that.
I gotta
We've had some really
wipe the lens
Yeah,
off again.
sorry, I
It's
should've gone
okay.
So we've heard some really unique application ideas for this, like de-icing.
Yeah.
Again, the all kinds of applications that this
You
could
can
be
hear
used
it.
for. You can hear it landing.
hitting
Yeah, it can go pretty far. The spray.
Right.
And that water. feels
Yeah, it's getting us
fantastic.
back here.
I know.
Yeah, we can feel it back here.
You know, it's March now,
Ooh,
so you know,
yeah.
it's already like 100 degrees in Florida. So. All right,
I'm gonna
I
have
think
to
we can
wipe the
probably-
lens off again.
Getting soaked. Let's go ahead and pause it there. I think we'll probably go ahead and can you guys still see me?
Yeah.
It's raining. We'll probably end it there, guys. Thanks again for joining us. If you want to learn more about this awesome machine, HSE-UAV.com. You'll find it right there on our website and our spraying systems. Again, my name is Simon. We got Joe behind the camera.
Hey,
so
y'all.
happy to be on here again. Thanks again for the subscribes as well. Keep on
Yes,
subscribing
we're
so we can
celebrating.
do more cool stuff like this.
Yes.
And if you have any questions, you know how to contact us.
Yep.
Just go to our website, call us, email us, send us a chat message on our website, put a comment on YouTube. However you want to do it, we'll reach out. We'll reach back to you. Okay. So let's do one more little walk around for the last people that are here, and then we'll go ahead and close this out. And we're spraying up, so this thing is soaked.
Yeah.
But it's not a problem because it's IP65 waterproof, if I'm not mistaken.
There you go.
This can be hosed down. Not a
Completely
problem.
waterproof. Yeah, you can see it got its little bath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty. Cool, guys. Hey, thanks again. It was really fun.
Thanks,
See you
y'all.
guys next
See
time.
you next time. Have a great
Bye.
weekend. Bye.